This week on Hands on Wellness, I'm not going to push you as much. I'm not. This time, I'm actually going to ask you to slow down. Check it out. Hands on Wellness is brought to you from LastPass Studios. Keeping passwords on notes or spreadsheets doesn't work anymore. LastPass easily keeps track and creates unique passwords for every site you use. Visit lastpass.com/twit.
This is TWiT.
This episode of Hands on Wellness is brought to you by LastPass. Visit lastpass.com/twit. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Pruitt, and this is Hands on Wellness on TWiT TV. Personal wellness and fitness is so important to me, and each and every Friday, I hope to share with you different ideas, different tips and tricks that I have learned that can help you get a better grasp on your personal wellness. I appreciate you all joining me today. And if this is your first time here, feel free to hit that subscribe button right now in your favorite podcatcher, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Google Podcast or Apple Podcasts, or even on our YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe so you can automatically get notifications of when our new episodes drop each and every Friday. Or you can head on over to our website to check out all of our different subscription options there. And that is twit.tv/how. That's twit.tv/HOW for Hands on Wellness. I appreciate all of the support, and I appreciate you joining in and being a part of our Hands on Wellness community. So now let's go ahead and get into this week's episode. All right, so at the time of recording, we are still practicing shelter-in-place procedures and policies and all of that because COVID-19 is still doing its thing. This pandemic is rather serious. And during this time, it could be a little bit tough on us. You know, I know in the previous 6 episodes, as a matter of fact, I've been urging and pushing you to get a better grasp on your personal wellness with different activities from walking or in-home exercise routines and so on and so forth. And I know that can be a little bit challenging for people, whether we're in a pandemic or not. But right now, I know it can be a bit challenging, and it could take a toll on us and take a toll on our mental health. And if you have watched us here on the TWiT network and seen my appearances on different shows here in the TWiT network, I know you know how I feel about mental health and mental health awareness. Well, today I want to talk about an option that's pretty much available for anyone out there. And that is just taking the time to find the center, taking the time to slow down, get yourself in check, and just meditate. It only takes about 10 minutes of your time each and every day. If you want to do more, you can, but you do have options. Now, I know a lot of folks are working from home, and a lot of folks aren't necessarily going into the facility and working and doing their regular day-to-day routine. But let's think about something. In your typical day-to-day employment or day-to-day routine of work, a lot of states require that people have a 10-minute break within their day, sometimes 2 10-minute breaks in their day. Most people take that opportunity to go out and smoke. That's not my thing, but you have at it. Other people take that time to go out and just do a little bit of a walk or something, just something to get away from the job at hand and give you a bit of a mental break. You can take that same practice right now and put it into meditation. Now, according to the Mayo Clinic, I'm going to share my screen here. Meditation is really, really key in helping reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, and just can really help benefit with overall health. Right now, we are really, really stressed out as a people around the world because of what's going on with COVID-19. And meditation can really, really help us out with this, just to sort of help slow us down, help us find center and focus on what's important. And that's our own inner health, that's our own mental health, and the love and caring of our family and friends around us. So what I want to do on this episode is share with you 2 options to help you get started with meditation and lead you down the path of a better state of mind, a better mental health while we fight through these pretty tough times of the COVID-19 pandemic. But before I show them to you, I want to take a break to thank this week's sponsor, our good friends, LastPass. This episode of Hands on Wellness is brought to you by LastPass. It is always important to have a plan for the unexpected. LastPass can deploy quickly in the midst of any event to ensure your business keeps running smoothly and every employee login is secure. Single sign-on manages employee access and centralized views, so IT always has insight into who has access to what from where. LastPass protects while providing a seamless workflow for your employees. Visit LastPass.com/twit to find out how they can help you. That's LastPass.com/twit. And we thank LastPass for their support. Okay, so we have two options here to help you get started with meditation. Option one, Calm. You've heard of Calm. You've been listening to the TWiT network. You've heard us talk about Calm several times in the past. And that is available to you at calm.com or on your mobile device, preferably on your mobile device. Now, what is Calm? Calm is a meditation service that offers different tips and different ideas that can walk you through learning how to meditate and learning how to do it on a regular basis to help you out with mindfulness, to help you out with gratitude, to help you out with just finding center, heck, even helping you out with anxiety and getting proper rest every single day. It's an interesting app, and it's very, very intuitive and available on both iOS and Android. The UI is super simple. You log in, you sign up for the service, and boom, you're in. Now, this service isn't for free. This is an annual subscription service. I believe it costs you about $70 per year to fully unlock all the potential of this application and service, but they do offer you a 7-day free trial. And at the time of recording this video, Calm is giving you a 40% discount on the annual subscription. So you can get it for, right around $40 or $50. So this is pretty good and something that you could dive into. I've played around with it and listened to the different services. The narrators and the people leading the meditation are super informative and super helpful with trying to help you slow down, trying to help you understand the benefits of meditation and just getting your mental state just perfectly clear and perfectly calm to help make you perform even better throughout your day to day.
Welcome to the Daily Calm. Let's start today's session by finding a comfortable position with a tall, straight back.
I really have enjoyed this app. It also has some built-in notifications that'll allow you to sort of stay on track of it. Just something to say, hey, I need to check in and make sure you're doing well today. How are you feeling today? What's your mood? Or, hey, it's time for you to take a minute and go meditate, because a lot of us are dealing with this whole hustle and bustle of everyday work at home, and it's not our typical routine. It's not the same. We still tend to fight a little bit because we're at home and there's different things in our environment, whether it's family, whether it's kids, whether it's pets, whether it's a smaller workspace. And all of that can sort of get us all hemmed up and tied up and get us out of sorts mentally. And it can really screw up our personal performance when it comes to our job. So I like the fact that it gives you little notifications and little reminders to say, hey, slow down. Let's get this together. Let's take a few minutes to meditate. Just 10 minutes. Nice work there. All right. So that's Calm. And again, it's offered with a subscription package. But again, you can try it for 7 days for free to see what you like it. I highly recommend it. It's a really, really nice service. Oh, man, this is some breaking news. Just a day or so after recording this week's episode of Hands on Wellness, I know I mentioned a couple different services such as Calm, and then there's different options you can find all over YouTube for free. But there's another service called Headspace out there that's pretty similar to what Calm offers. They offer guided meditation and just different ways to sort of relax. And yes, their service costs about $70 per year. But just after recording this week's episode, they announced that they are now offering their premium service for free to the unemployed. So if you check out their website, headspace.com/unemployed, you get to fill out a questionnaire that'll allow you to say, hey, I'm not working right now, but I could use this tool to help get me through these tough times and just sort of get a better handle on my mental health and personal wellness. I think this is an outstanding gesture from yet another big tech company. Kudos to Headspace, and hopefully we'll see many more doing the same thing. All right. Option number 2, if you're not into, paying a subscription service with things like Calm, I recommend just firing up YouTube on your mobile device. Well, why? Because YouTube allows you to open up a video and just put your phone in lock mode and put it in your pocket and listen to it while it's in your pocket without actually watching the video. Okay. And YouTube is free. It doesn't cost you anything but a couple of ads when you first launch the video. But after that, it's free content. If you were to do a quick search on YouTube for meditation, there are a gazillion different options out there to walk you through a nice meditation state, whether it's something for 5 minutes or something for 10 minutes or even longer. And I've just gone through and went into a bit of a rabbit hole checking out the different offerings out there. And I guarantee if you take a look, you're going to see something that's going to work for you. And again, that's just the simple YouTube app. If you want to use YouTube on your home computer, you can do that too. But I personally recommend using the mobile app, stepping away from your workstation, step away from the work area, and just allow yourself to fully disconnect from the reality of working and grinding and trying to get things done, and just taking the time to find center. Okay. Now, I've mentioned using your mobile device and listening to these 2 different services. Well, you can use your headphones. You can use your Bluetooth connected headphones or whatever you may have. But I like to recommend these headphones from Edifier. These are the TWS6. I can never spit that model name out, but these are their true wireless headphones, and they're the Model 6. They're beautiful. They're small. They have an outstanding audio quality, and they're rated for, I believe it's IPX5, but it's actually something that I've used in the past for working out. So they've survived my sweaty ears and haven't taken a beating, and just they continue to keep on kicking for me, because most of the time when I use Bluetooth earbuds, they die within about 2 workouts. These TWS6 from Edifier have worked pretty daggone well, and you can get them for about $120 on their website. We'll put a link to these earbuds on our page description here. Okay. All right. So that is it for this week's episode of Hands on Wellness, folks. I really do take this seriously. I mean, this is a really tough time right now that we're living in. This is totally unique for many of us that haven't been around on this planet, but only for 20, 30 years, because we've never seen anything like this happen to us. And that can take a toll on us physically and mentally and emotionally. So right now, I urge you to get a better grip on all of that. Take the time to find your center. Take the time to take care of you mentally and emotionally, and then you can be able to spread that great, beautiful energy that you have with others, and we'll continue to fight this pandemic and get back to a little bit more normalcy in our life. All right. Thank you all for joining me. I really do appreciate the support. If you have any other questions or just want to share your personal wellness progress with me, shoot an email to how@twit.tv. I try to answer all of the emails as soon as I can, and I'd love to hear from you, and I'll be more than happy to share a virtual high five with you just to help root you on your personal wellness journey. Also, be sure to give us a follow over on Twitter. You can follow TWiT at TWiT on Twitter, and you can also follow me on Twitter. I am @_Pruitt. And again, make sure you're subscribed and sharing out all of our previous episodes with your friends and family so they can help get a better grip on their personal wellness. Okay, folks, until next time, we'll talk to you here on Hands on Wellness. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Jason Howell, host of All About Android, where each week I'm joined by Ron Richards, Florence Ion, and a rotating crew of Android journalists, developers, and enthusiasts, where we talk about the latest news, hardware, and apps for the Android faithful. You can subscribe by going to twit.tv/AAA or find the show in your podcatcher of choice. That's All About Android.